What have you seen that was so stupid it made you laugh until you cried? My daughter's dance studio was on the verge of closing down. Their biggest competition was this fancy new place called Elite Dance Academy that opened across town, charging triple the prices but somehow stealing all our students. The owner, Nancy, was this fake tanned lady who'd never danced a day in her life but married rich and decided to become a dance mogul. The breaking point came when she poached our best teacher, offering her double the salary. We were down to just 15 students, mostly kids whose parents couldn't afford Elite's prices. Miss Penny, our 68-year-old owner who'd been teaching dance for 45 years, was ready to give up. That's when my daughter Andrea had the most ridiculous idea. "Mom, what if we film their classes?" She pointed out that Elite's studio had these massive windows facing the street. Their techniques are all wrong. If we show people, maybe they'll come back. I thought it was crazy, but Andrea insisted. So there we were at 6 p.m., hiding behind a bush with my phone, filming these poor kids being taught the worst ballet I'd ever seen. The instructor was making them do these weird movements that looked more like a chicken having a seizure than actual ballet. We edited the video, adding slow-motion replays and professional ballet clips for comparison. Andrea even drew stick figures showing how wrong their posture was. The whole thing was hilariously bad, but also educational. We posted it anonymously on the local parents' Facebook group. Within hours, it exploded. Parents were sharing their own horrible experiences with Elite. One mom posted a video of her daughter's recital, where half the kids fell like dominoes because Nancy insisted they wear these ridiculously high heels. They were 7 years old. Nancy went ballistic. She started posting rants about jealous competitors and traditional dance studios being outdated. But then she made her biggest mistake. She challenged Miss Penny to a dance-off between the studios, winner takes all. If Elite won, Miss Penny would have to close down and sign a non-compete agreement. Miss Penny accepted before I could stop her. I thought we were done for, but she just winked and said, "Trust an old lady." The competition day came. Elite went first. Their students looked like they were having muscle spasms on stage. Parents were trying so hard not to laugh, it looked like they were in pain. Some were crying into their shirts to muffle the sounds. Then came our turn. What happened next made me pee my pants laughing. Miss Penny had taught our kids the exact same wrong moves Elite had been teaching, but mixed with actual ballet. The result was this perfect parody that had the entire audience wheezing. Even the judges were wiping tears from their faces. During Elite's Swan Lake performance, one of their dancers accidentally kicked another in the face trying to do this weird lift Nancy had insisted on. The girl's fake eyelash flew into the audience and landed in some dad's popcorn. The best part? Nancy was so embarrassed, she stood up to demonstrate the proper technique herself. She got halfway through a turn, tripped on her designer dress, and face planted into the judges' table, knocking over their water bottles. We won by unanimous decision. Elite shut down a week later. Turns out Nancy had been operating without proper permits anyway. The cherry on top, all their students came to us. We had to hire 3 new teachers to handle the influx.